All right, so I got home. It's late. I don't know. It's 9 o'clock. Whenever you're doing work at your own house, it's always on hold. So I'm in the dark, bro. We never stop. This is what it's looking like. All right, I set it up. It's pressure treated. All right, I went up high enough. I got the holes here. All these posts are down about 2.5 feet. All right, what I'm going to do now is, now that it's all framed out, use galvanized screws, bolts, whatever you got to do, heavy duty. We're going to concrete these posts in, and then when I get the gravel and the fill delivered and we get it level, if I got to go up another, I'll keep the post there. If not, I'll cut them flush and it'll look nice. All right, and I still got room. I'm going to cut those ends off when I'm finished, but I got to get this thing together because they're delivering this stuff on Thursday and I got to set this concrete tonight. So you're basically just going to put 4x4 posts in the ground. You're going to measure it out left to right. Those are 8-foot sections, so you got 16 feet. So we're going to take off a little bit of that. We'll probably have about 14 feet across. And the tent I'm putting up is, I'll give you a hint, it is a 13 by 20 by 14 feet high. If you can comment below and you think what tent I'm buying for my truck, let me know. The truck's always watching me, bro. Sensors come on. That's one thing I hate about carrying the key fob in my pocket. It keeps going on and off. All right, so let me fill up these holes with the concrete. Then we're gonna soak them, and overnight they'll get hard. And that'll be it. Let's go around here. I'll give you a little show on the backside. Sweating my balls off here over here, cuz, you know what I mean? So we got the backside here. It looks nice. If you want, we can put some flowers or something down here. But we're gonna make this open, and we're gonna make a new walkway coming down this side of the house here. All right, let me get to it. I gotta pour some concrete. All you're gonna do is bring the bags over to the hole, break them open with a knife, pour them in halfway, fill it up with water, pour it again, and then take a stick or your tampon bar and just poke at it. Get some air through it, and you should be all set. Okay, what you wanna do is come to the hole, open up the bag, pour half of it in the hole, all right? And then take your hose, give it a nice soak. Then you want to take your tampon bar. I can't do it with the camera, but I'll take my tampon bar like this and I'll poke all the way around the hole. Then I'll fill it up again. All right, hang on a minute. All right, now that it's tamped, just grab the bag, fill it up. Don't go crazy. All right, then you want to spray it. Take the backside. We'll open up another bag. We'll top that off a little bit, then we'll move over to that one and the end one. All right, so it's the next morning. I'm heading to work, but I figured I'd come out and take a look. All right. It's looking good. How are these things? Oh yeah, that thing's solid now. It's only gonna get stronger. Rained last night. This will all get, oh yeah, this is already hard. So what I did was I left these longer because if I have to make it a higher grade, I can just add another. These are 2x6. These are ground treated, so they can sit right in the dirt. All right, they're green, so if when you see them like that at Home Depot or Lowe's, that means you could put them in the dirt, they'll last. What I'm gonna do here is, you can see it goes up on a hill, but I'm gonna get one piece and I'm gonna kind of taper it so it's even. And we're gonna see when we get this stuff dumped, you know, the levels I have, how high, and we'll see what it looks like. I might have to continue this guy just a little bit more and kind of taper it into the ground so it gets, so like disappears right into the ground. But I needed this corner where they can just dump it. And then obviously they're gonna pull out towards the street. All right, so today's the day. The truck's coming. It's all prepared for now. You can see what I did. That should be high enough. Obviously we're gonna have the guy back up and dump into that spot and then pull his way out. Should be strong enough. I'm thinking of putting some extra 4x4s on the back side, you know, before I apply all the pressure and park the truck up there. I might just do that, like triple or double them up, whatever. But it's pretty solid, and it's only about 7 feet, you know, so it's not a lot of weight, I don't think. So we'll see. And then we're gonna have him pull out and drag it all, or drop it all this way. And I'm hoping he can kind of back the truck up over here, and I'll move the cars and truck and then pull out. But I'm not sure, because if he comes with a triaxle, I don't know if he can make this corner, you know. Well, we'll see. I think I hear it coming. Always make sure you're on site when you got a delivery coming, so you can explain to them where you want it, because you get home and find a surprise. Sorry for the sun. I'm hoping this wall is gonna hold up. You can come back a little bit. You can back up a little bit. All right, and just go slow. Okay, now you can go. You can go. All right. All right, that's good. And then just go up. Yeah, you gotta go up. Hey, that's not gonna go up. You might as well dump it there. Yeah, dump it all. Perfect. That's good. You can go up. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm breaking it down a little bit just to see what I got. It's not as much as I thought. A lot of it went into the hole. So I'm gonna look into renting a skid steer. Man, I did a lot by hand in the last 25-30 minutes, and it keeps me in shape. It's not exactly like a nut job, but what I'm looking at is a 13 or 14 by 21. I want to make it nice and level, and that's where I'm going to put the tent, and then have it almost on a little bit of a lip going up into the tent. And then the rest of this driveway I'm going to call and have gravel delivered. None of this. This is good for packing. It's Tillings, and I'm going to hit it with the compactor when I'm finished. It'll turn into like rock hard, especially under the tent. It'll benefit. So we can put that guy in there, and then I'm going to call the company to come and just drop gravel. But I think I could do this. I'm going to try to keep doing it by hand. I only have about maybe 5 yards to split, to maybe 6-7 yards to flatten. I've been pulling it away pretty easy. I'm using this thing right here. I'm standing right on the hill and I'm just pulling it down, dude. And it's easier than I thought. And if you know my full-time job, I don't get as much exercise as I should, so this is actually good for me. So I'm going to keep working at it, and then I'm going to go rent one of those compactors. We're going to throw a level down on the ground. I got lines I could just really shoot from the front to the back, and we're going to level it out the best I can. And then we're going to start the video on the garage tent build. All right, so stay tuned. Let me finish this. Let me get it compacted. The retaining wall is holding up. So far so good, but I am going to put some more 4x4s, maybe 4 or 5 of them along the backside. You know, I don't have to rush right now because I'm not putting the truck or the weight back there yet. And I'll drop 4 or 5 more posts behind it, fill it up with concrete, bolt it, and that should be good enough. All right, so stay tuned for this graded, finished product. All right, so I'm chopping away at it. It's looking all right. Let's go out here and take a look. It's coming along. I'll keep dragging it, pulling it left and right, and then all the extra I'll just bring out towards the front of the house. And then we're gonna rent one of those compactors to compact all this down really good. And then we'll be ready to start the tent. I went out, I had to buy a rake. Couldn't find mine. Went to the depot. This one's pretty nice. If you're looking for a hard rake, it's a Razorback. 36 bucks, fiberglass handle. And we are getting to it, bro. Check this out. And this is the True Temper from Home Depot. It's got the solid tire. You could load this bad boy up with a lot of weight. It won't pop the tire. Highly recommend this wheelbarrow. And we're gonna start moving our way out. I got some low spots, but it's coming along. Look at that. It was 20 yards. And I probably got another 3, maybe 3.5 to break down and make sure this is all level. And we got a storm coming. We're gonna let the rain come in and settle some of this. I'm gonna keep probably a yard of it up here because this will settle. And when it settles, I'll be able to spread more out. But yeah, it's coming along. So that's it. finished. Now I'm going to get the compactor and we're going to push this down and probably drop 3 to 4 inches. It's nice and level. And yeah, it was a pretty long day. Space it out when it's hot. And I used some extras to fill in some holes. And down there, leaving the end of the driveway. And then when the tent is up, we're going to bring some gravel in on the outside here, make it look nice. So I'm going to cut this video off now. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell for the next video, so you can see me put the what do you call it up? The portable garage. All right, we'll see you on the next one.